Setting the standard in waste removal, recycling, and keeping New York clean and green is a high-tech, top-tier environmental service company that has become the city's leader in long-term sustainability. Action Carting Environmental Services, founded in 1999, has grown from a 3-truck company to New York City's most progressive and innovative waste management provider through technological sophistication and small business mentality.
The solid waste industry historically has been one that's been family owned and operated. And what's developed over the last 15 years or so is one of two extremes. There are billion-dollar companies, and then there are very small companies, 2, 3, 4 trucks. Well, we want to be something in between. We have about 14,000 customers right now. They range from the bodega on the corner to the Time Warner building in Midtown Manhattan, to Yankee Stadium and the new Citi Field.
We're working with their operations manager. We're working with the guys on the loading dock to make certain that the materials are not going into the recycling and the recycling is not going into the trash. It really makes a difference to the customer when you're actually sustaining the program rather than just implementing it and then walking away from it.
Quality of service and attention to detail helps make Action a leader in the industry. But what sets it apart from the others is an unprecedented commitment to a greener world.
Action Carting has really stepped up and is the right kind of company doing the right kind of thing for the environment. The system that they have in picking up all the recycled materials really helps to keep the landfills from filling up and really reusing the materials that we're already using. This new plant here really represents their commitment to the environment and to recycling, and also their commitment to the community.
The newly opened facility, located in the Bronx, is a multi-million-dollar adherence to the environment and a technological marvel for recycling waste. When an Action Carting truck arrives at a location for pickup, the waste materials will have already been separated by the client. However, to ensure an optimum recycling result, an elaborate sorting process at the Action facility begins. First, a truck backs onto a weigh station to determine how many tons of material has arrived. It then enters the material recovery facility and dumps. From there, the contents, mainly cardboard and paper, are loaded onto a conveyor belt known as the main line. The cardboard will then automatically separate from the rest of the waste, such as paper, plastic, and aluminum, and drop back to the floor. A separate belt on the main line will then bring those other waste contents to the second level. Always the chance of other materials finding their way in with recyclables, handlers pluck out this pantry waste and dispose. The paper waste remains and drops into individual bins below. Aluminum cans are left on that same belt where they're magnetically attracted to a separate chute. They then fall to their bin below. Back on the first level, that cardboard that had been separated on the main line and dropped to the floor is pushed onto its own conveyor belt. Again, the last line of defense sifts through to make sure no other waste materials have commingled with the cardboard. The paper that had gone through the second level and dropped in its bin is then pushed onto a belt running parallel to the cardboard. Simultaneously, the paper and cardboard are ejected on the other side in separate bales and stacked. Within 24 hours of being picked up, the cardboard, paper, aluminum, plastic bottles, and plastic bags have come through the Action facility, undergone the sifting process, have been bundled, and are now ready to be shipped to companies in the U.S. and overseas who will clean, recycle, and repurpose the contents. In the end, that same material will be used again in our everyday lives. Action Carting's waste disposal system is not only environmentally efficient, but also attractive to clients who take recycling seriously.
The green is resonating with a lot of our customers, particularly our mid-size and larger customers, such as our hospitals.
They have given us up to about $45,000 in recycling containers, which has given us the opportunity to implement the recycling program at Mount Sinai. And I can't say enough about the service that the team gives us.
Yankee Stadium and Citi Field took us to their new facilities once they were built. We were providing them with a level of service that they felt comfortable with.
In today's world of technological advancements, Action Carting has kept stride and is a leader in the waste industry. But the company knows its success depends on the basics of doing business.
If it's Sunday night at 8 o'clock and you need something done, and you shoot that email, one of us is going to get it and respond to it to be able to get it taken care of and provide the services that are required by customers.
We're a progressive company from the services that we offer, but also the way we treat our employees and the level of employee that we have. What's nice about the fact that we can bring that entrepreneurial spirit along with the corporate sophistication that people might come to expect is you can still get me on the phone, you get our director of sales on the phone, and we're all involved in all facets of the company.